I know what you're thinking. It's been a while, Mr. Holmes. But let's expedite pleasantries and get to the point. The art of filmmaking, and dare I say, manipulation. Done with a master's hand. You see, the best directors, the truly cunning ones, never clue in their actors to the shot. Why? Because an honest reaction, an unscripted, visceral response, cannot be faked. Not when forewarned. This brings us to the familiar tale. Richard Donner, the genius behind the Goonies, didn't tell the young cast about that damn pirate ship. Their shock, genuine, a reaction you couldn't squeeze out with 1,000 takes. But why stop there? In the realm of stunts, the stakes only rise. You don't tell the poor bastard about the plunge until he's on the edge, teetering. Authentically, my dear Watson, it's worth more than gold, especially when millions and donation guarantee your participants' loyalty upon re-election. First, set the stage. Find your patsy. Leverage digital behavior nudging and good old government contractors to entice and fuel his obsession with firearms.
Ephemeral content, that's what they use to manipulate us. Ephemeral content.
Back off the security. Make sure our leading man fumbles into place, clumsily hovering right on top of law enforcement. Now, the public's blissfully unaware that only trained snipers can pull off multiple tight groupings and rapid fire. Your incel patsy? At best, he's hitting everything but the target, which is precisely why, in the chaos, everyone gets tagged, except, of course, for Trump. Now here's the kicker. How do you draw blood from your leading man while ensuring his safety? We take a cue from history. In '99, the DC sniper hid himself in a car trunk, shooting through a tiny hole. Small space, big impact. Much like our stage performers who slip into gearboxes and hollow speakers. The crowd, clueless. Stars pass by unnoticed every time. Now to the bullets. Let's talk ballistics, shall we? A round from an AR-15 .556 caliber racing at 3,000 feet per second creates a shockwave. Heat from the bullet, around 150 degrees, scorches skin, leaving a second-degree burn. A bullet graze, twice no less, should leave a very distinct signature. A shockwave sear, if you will, and yet strangely, it's absent. Curious. Which leads us to ponder. Could there be another shooter? No, not up in some distant water tower, but much closer. Much, much closer to the stage. Enter the professional trick shooter, a staple of state fairs and Western shows. They don't rely on standard bullets, no. No, they use precision pellet guns. These aren't your toy store plinkers, no. These are highly accurate, capable of breaking skin without the blazing speed of a gunpowder round. Our shooter, placed discreetly in hollowed-out speaker to the president's right, and waits. As the patsy flails and fires wildly, this expert, armed with an Olympic-grade pellet gun, makes his move.
Take a look what happened.
A quick flick, a graze to Trump's ear, barely noticeable, but enough to sell the act. Trump, none the wiser, reacts as he's supposed to, like a lion, courageous, bold, while lesser men would cower. The public eats it up. The patsy, conveniently dead, stage left. And so, with the trick pulled off, your donors can sleep easy, confident their bulletproof candidate is on his way to a landslide victory. A lion-hearted leader, forged in fire, impervious to death. What a performance.
Pennsylvania, and as I was saying,